Now we can maybe get things rolling. Had some 5G technical difficulties, but now it seems to be working. Uh, Good afternoon, everybody from Dumaguete, Philippines. You know what time it is. It's time for me to go for a walk. Yeah, I'm in Dumaguete, Philippines. My name is Michael, living abroad here in the Philippines from the United States, born and raised in the US. Obviously gotta put my glasses on too so I can see. The sun's really bright. But yeah, another beautiful day. I haven't said a rainy day in a little bit, so everything's good. Time to go for a walk. Again, anybody that doesn't know me, my name's Michael. I'm born and raised in Pennsylvania in the United States. Living here abroad in Dumaguete, Philippines, and it's time for a walk. And I see Josh is here. Josh says everyone got their laces nice and tight. Yeah, hydrated. More so electrolytes are more important than actually water. I've learned a little something new about drinking too much water, which removes all the important necessary salt that you need in your body. Kind of interesting. Makes complete sense. But yeah, it's time for a walk. But a beautiful day here in Dumaguete, Philippines. Welcome, Josh. Again, when I went to start this live stream, it was at 5G. I was all good to go. Then Josh said that this went to it wasn't even LTE. It was like E. I had no internet at all. So I'm like, sometimes smart eSIM card goes out for the day. They have, I guess, maintenance. And I was thinking that maybe was going to be the problem today. But I'll start at the water, and then, you know me, do a little bit of a round, then I'll be going through the city. But again, Dumaguete, Philippines, that's where I'm at. Beautiful, beautiful day. You make me laugh though, Josh. That's so funny. Everyone got their laces tight. Or you got your walking shoes on. Some people may have flip-flops or sandals on, and not that I can't walk in them, but I wouldn't want to walk as much as I walk in flip-flops and sandals. Again, I'm not going to be by the water too much. It's kind of windy over here, a little too breezy. I think I'm going to go back the other way. Oh, we got Sotiris9. I remember you. I'm pretty sure I remember your name being in this live stream before. Take me home. Where is home for you, Sotiris9? Where is home for you? I'm pretty sure I don't know. Your name looks familiar. And if it's not familiar, maybe it looks very similar to somebody's name, but I appreciate you being here. Time to walk and talk, get some exercise in, and rotate my arms. Yeah, that's true. Home is where the heart is. That is very true. And although I'm born and raised and from the United States, I have to admit I do like it here in Dumaguete, Philippines, or Philippines in general. But Niels Christensen's here. Hello, Niels. Welcome. Again, Sotiris9. Home is where the heart is exactly right. I couldn't agree with you more. But again, anybody new to my channel, I recently started walking because I do walking for exercise. So I recently started saying, you know what? Why not just do my walking and my live stream while I'm walking? And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. and share the sights and sounds of Dumaguete, Philippines. But I'm heading to the city. Again, the water's beautiful and whatnot, but I see IRL Explorer sent a gift. Thank you, IRL Explorers. I greatly, greatly appreciate your generosity, supporting my walk. Call it the walk of life, the walk of retirement, the walk of dreams. And yeah, I don't usually show myself too much because that's not what you guys want to see. I just kind of talk. But I appreciate the 100 gift, IRL Explorer. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. But again, if you don't know, my name's Michael, living abroad here in Dumaguete, Philippines. I'm from the United States. Josh says, I always said I'd be embarrassed to wear Crocs, but they're a common sight in the province. Yeah, they're a common sight here in the province. I rarely even wear flip-flops. I don't think I go a short enough distance to only wear flip-flops, but I don't know what's going on. This was going on here yesterday. Maybe some sort of like, I don't know if it's like a job fair or something. I'm not completely sure. But there's a lot of people here. Chevy 55 Speed says, hi host, how are you doing tonight? Well, actually, it's good afternoon to me. I'm not sure where you are, but thank you for being here, Chevy. Your name looks familiar as well. I don't forget a Chevy truck. But yeah, it's 12:23 in the afternoon. I think it's Tuesday. Sometimes I forget the actual day. I don't have to think about dates here unless I have something planned, like a flight, which I won't be getting any flights anytime soon. Every day kind of feels like the same. Not so much, I wouldn't say it's like Groundhog Day, but yeah, this is my normal routine other than integrating live streams into my walks. Normally I'm walking by myself. So now I get to share this with you. Kind of started this a couple days ago, and I like it. I go, I don't know, 2 hours or so on the live stream with my walking. I walk a lot. And Art Park Garden or Art Chairs is here. Says, what's happening, Michael and Che? It would just be me, Michael again. Again, as I've said, my girlfriend Che, she can't keep up with this, and I understand that. I do a lot here in the heat, and it doesn't bother me so much. Some people, it's a little too much, and I get it. I would never force her out into this anyway. I've been walking many miles daily for a long time, years. So I'm kind of used to it. And yeah, I appreciate it, each and every one of you guys. It's here right now. I always appreciate you guys being here, but I like to bring the sights and sounds of Dumaguete, Philippines. If you're ever looking to live here, there's a lot to see. I don't cover everything. I kind of just walk out and about and let you kind of see what I see through my eyes. Where is this place at you're at right now? This is called Quezon Park. As you can see, they're actually getting the Christmas decorations finally up. Last year they had them up months in advance. They usually have a big tree there. They don't even have the Christmas tree there. Maybe it was needed some welding work on it. I think it was some sort of metal or steel. Maybe it just was rusty. But heck, even over this way, you got the famous Jollibees, which they're all over the place. I can cross the street. I can weave in and with everybody. Traffic's not too bad right now. Yeah, they're big trees. I'm sure they've been there a very, very, very long time. But again, a beautiful and sunny day. That's what I enjoy the most. Rain season's almost nearing its end. I think it just goes to the end of December, and I think from what I've learned, January through like maybe May or June is peak season here in the Philippines. I always like it because people are selling fruit and vegetables everywhere you go. Like, you can't go very far without having a fruit stand, a little store, a convenience store, obviously vegetables, and for the most part, all that stuff's organic. Even in Che's province, she's got, this is like Holy Child Hospital. Even Che's got like, my girlfriend Che, she even has pineapples growing in her province, bananas, coconuts, jackfruit, guava. I may be forgetting something, but it's kind of cool. Hello, Chris Gold. Again, I kind of let the comments go to the end in case my connection starts lagging and I can be warned ahead of time. But I appreciate you being here, Chris Gold. Yeah, I'm in Dumaguete, Philippines, Negros Oriental. Cebu's a little boat trip or a quick flight away. Cebu's very close to where I'm at. And then of course you got the public markets. And last time I went down that way, maybe I'll go up and around this way. Yeah, Chris, I would say it's very chill here. I don't feel 1 ounce of stress in the Philippines, not at all. Now, to some people, like when you first get here from a Western cultured society, the pace might be a little too slow or too chill. You need to let go of that and forget that. Or you might have, I don't know, difficulty adjusting to stuff not getting everything immediately. Yeah, I consider Dumaguete, Chris Gold, more like a town, although it's described as a city. I look at it more as a town. There's a little, get your toenails and hair done. Like, they have, public markets are real cool just because anything and everything you could possibly think of is here. And exactly, Chris, you got to go with the flow. I mean, you don't worry about if you're going to be late for something. Like, you got to let that go or you'll drive yourself crazy. At first, I had to adjust a little bit, of course. It's like a little bit of a culture shock. But I personally think I adapted fairly quickly. I didn't think it took me that long to adapt. Like, some of the things you have to let go. I mean, we're just born impatient. That's just reality. We're born impatient. Hello, thank you. We're just born impatient, I mean, and we're a product of our environment. I was in the US. I mean, but now it's, yeah. I learned if you're underneath this stuff, it interferes with the 5G also. Paul, home house. Yeah, there's beautiful, I mean, in my opinion, there's beautiful women all over the Philippines. I try to stay on the outside of the tarps. Again, I think I lost a lot of you guys. I'm not sure. Yeah, Chris, this happens. This is like a learning experience for me here in the Dumaguete, Philippines. Hey, thank you. You just gotta remember the spots that had the interference, but anybody wants to give me an update on the signal, feel free to let me know. I think being underneath those tarps and near the building has interference. But let me know how the signal is now. Anybody, thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Again, I have no idea how the signal is. All right, Josh, yeah, see, live and learn. That's why sometimes it's risky. The only place I think I've gone into building wise that I was successful was going into the mall. It's like 5G wasn't working outside the mall, and then when I went in the what are they doing in the power lines? Yeah. Hey, sir, how are you? No, I'm good. Nothing for me, though. Thank you. Yep. I tried to make another attempt in there in the public market. That's not going to work. I got to stay out of there. Something maybe in the power lines. That doesn't work for me. Do they cut, splice, untangle? I don't know, Josh. I'm not 100% sure. But they definitely tangle. I mean, we got somebody working on it right now. Yeah, Chris, most do speak English here. And that's probably why I'm not good about, learning the language, because I'm not forced to. I'm kind of just, relying on the majority of the people here that speak English, which, that's my own fault, kind of being lazy. I guess if I was somewhere where people weren't so fluent in English, I would probably struggle and be forced to learn the language. Stone Cold says, do you know the Filipino philosophy of that will do? Oh, yeah, that will do. Josh says, that's why I'd pick Philippines over anywhere else. Learn the language, it's a sign of respect. Exactly, Chris. You're exactly right. I've noticed, even if I just say salamat instead of thank you, obviously it's Bisaya. Yeah, that goes a long way. They love it when you, even if it's just one word. Kamusta ka is more common, saying kamusta ka. Like, I guess that's Tagalog. And then that's like, how are you? Like I said earlier, then if I say mabuti, that means I'm good. So a lot of times, I've seen it, where you say the simplest things, they get a smile, and they really like it when a foreigner, an expat, speaks the language here. Doesn't have to be a lot, which I certainly don't know a lot. But John Vasquez is here. Hello, John. How are you, my friend? Yeah, Josh, I don't know. Some days it's like hit or miss. I'm not really, going down any different areas than I haven't before, but for whatever reason, it's being a pain in the butt today. Kind of picking my poison as to where to go. I don't know if they really have Chris strange customs. Fox, hello, Fox. And that's the true experience here for me in the Philippines, is the people. That's what I love. I don't necessarily think they have strange customs. I think it's a different level respect, and they're very welcoming here in the Philippines. Very loving, very caring. They're just overall good people. That's my opinion anyway. Some people might have bad experiences, and that's okay. But I wouldn't say they have strange or odd customs. I like how they would set up and celebrate Christmas early. They put their decorations up really early. I do like that. I don't know if you call that strange, but it's very different compared to what I'm used to. I like it a lot here in the Philippines. I respect and appreciate their different values and their customs. They're just very kind, welcoming people. They're smiling all the time, happy all the time. Never make me feel uncomfortable whatsoever. They always make me feel welcome. Do you help support your girlfriend's family there? No, that's not something I've gotten into or have the responsibility of, Chris, about supporting parents. You know, if there was a medical emergency, something serious, and they needed help, I would help. But no, that's not something that I'm really responsible for. And honestly, I prefer it that way. Yeah, there's Catholics here, Christians here. And again, anybody here, my name is Michael. Walking about in Dumaguete, Philippines, bringing you what I see when I walk every day, either whether in the city or along the ocean at the boulevard. I can't say it enough, but I love it here in the Philippines, and I appreciate you guys walking around with me. And it's better to look at this than to listen to me or watch me, I mean. But I'm gonna go up and down these blocks and just see how things work out. And I apologize for sometimes the signal going to crap on me, but that happens here. You just kind of got to just accept it and do your best with it. I guess in a perfect world it would be great, but you know what? In my opinion, nowhere is perfect, but I love it. Robert, hello Robert. Been to Chinatown yet? Chinatown maybe when I was in New York City. I remember, I think there was a Chinatown in New York, but I'm in Dumaguete, Philippines, so yeah, I haven't been to Chinatown in a long time. No scooter, Chris, no scooter. I walk everywhere. Anybody that knows me that's a regular here knows I'm a walking fool, crazy walker. I go everywhere in the Philippines. I'm always walking, always out and about. And yeah, if I had a scooter, I probably wouldn't use it that much. Robert says Manila. All right, so you're from Manila. I'm in Dumaguete, Philippines. Maybe you're